Oh, it's not a 3. It's a monster of a fish. Get back to good fish right there. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeremy with Fishing Lone Star, and as you already saw by the thumbnail and the title of this video, we're doing a live, well, it's a recorded video, but this is live, unedited. I'm not gonna stop the video. It is rolling. We're doing this live. No outtakes, no cuts, no editing, live unboxing in a recorded video fashion. You get the idea. Let's dive in, and also I'll tell you, I'm gonna announce the giveaway winner of last month's bag. That's right, we did a giveaway. If you didn't watch that video, you can go back and watch it if you want to see what all's in here. I threw in some extra baits, so I'll announce the winner of this unboxing and this bag. This was the March bag. I'll announce that winner in just a moment. But first, you see it is sealed. I have not opened this yet. I'm gonna have to edit out if I just showed my address, but it is sealed. I've not opened this yet, and I'm about to dive in and see what's in this. All right, it's really sticky. Let's rip it open. All right, so inside of this bag is this bag. This bag keeps this bag nice and tidy. We'll set that over there. And one thing I do love about these new Monster Bass bags, used to you got the box and the Regional Pro boxes. Now you get this reusable bag. My boat is now stacked full of these bags and additional baits and lures I can now keep between hard baits, soft plastics, etc. So let's dive in for the unboxing, which is what you guys want to see. First and foremost, we got some red size 4 Mustad treble hooks. The idea behind the red is that you put this on the front of your hard baits, whether it be a lipless crank, shallow diving, medium diving crankbait, you get the idea, or even a top water walking bait. That red, if you've ever seen a fish, mimics the red gills around the head of a fish and gives bass something to target. So switch out some of your trebles. Sometimes the stock trebles aren't very good. Now you've got some awesome treble hooks to add to your lures. All right, next, I'm gonna save the best lure, I believe the best lure in this bag that I see in here. I'm gonna save it for last. Oh, first and foremost, holy smokes, this is amazing. Look at this. Look at that beautiful, beautiful Cover Girl. Woo! That's actually was amazing down in the water. My very first time actually throwing an Arig. And that video, actually, I'll link it below. That video I do have recorded, because some people go, oh, you caught a fish and another fish and put them on. No. I got the video where you can go watch that live. That happened. I honestly thought that day I caught 1 big fish, but caught 2 fish instead. But check this out. Okay, I'll throw a quick little shout out to the guy inside the cover as well. It's Oklahoma's worst angler. His name is Alex. He's kind of a big deal. I guess go check out his channel. I'll link it below. You can also go back and watch the last video where he and I fished and I caught more fish. Anyways, that's an awesome cover. Thank you, Monster Bass, for that feature. Pretty darn cool. I think I should frame that. All right, let's, sorry. I'm having too much fun with this, guys. All right, let's dive in. This is, our next bait is by Bait Labs. I've tried previous lures of theirs and liked some of the action. This is a top water walking bait. Let's see what this one is called. The Surface Slammer. Interested to see what this action looks like, but it looks like it's just a small kind of top water walking bait by Bait Labs. We got that. What do we have next? Oh, these are pretty cool. So Thunderhawk is a brand and a company that has been featured recently in a previous Monster Bass box, but these are some small, I'm guessing those are about 3-inch. Yep, exactly. 3-inch paddle tail swim baits. It looks like kind of like a June bug color. 2 of these are already pre-rigged on 3 8-ounce swim bait hooks. They are exposed heads, but if that paddle tail was to get destroyed, the middle one is unrigged, so you've got kind of a backup there. So 3 paddle tail swim baits and 2 jig heads. Like the jig heads alone are $3 or $4, so pretty cool value there. Next, we've got a cool Bass Hick sticker. For those of you who don't know the Bass Hick brand, it's a cool kind of fish head on a grenade. Next we have, okay, so I'll admit, I don't really fish these lures, not because I don't think they work. I just don't have a whole lot of experience with them. And I should say because of that, I don't have a ton of confidence in them. But this is a gold tungsten 1/3 ounce jack slap blade. So it's a blade bait. And pretty cool. It's made by a company called Catch Outdoors. And pretty cool little lure. I will tell you when bass are keyed in on bait fish, and there are some bodies of water that have some deeper edges, especially in Oklahoma. There's one I can think of that has some really sharp drop-offs around the shorelines. These types of lures work really good there, or around any type of shell beds, etc., on any freshwater lakes. So that's going to be a lure that I'll try. I need to get better at fishing those anyways. Thank you, MonsterBass. All right, the next one is a pretty cool little hybrid lure. You may have seen it before. It is the Booyah Prank. Okay, so I just talked about Alex, Oklahoma's worst angler. He actually just filmed a video on the MonsterBass channel. You can go check it out. I'll link the MonsterBass channel below on YouTube. But the Booyah Prank, he actually gave some pretty good tips. I'll give him credit. He gave some pretty good tips on how to use this lure to fish it like a popper, to fish it subsurface like a little crankbait. It's a cool little hybrid of a popper, a walking bait, and a shallow diving crankbait. So pretty cool little lure by Booyah in that bone color. That is actually a really good fish catching color. How many baits is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things so far, and we're not even done yet. Okay, so next is from Deep Creek Lures. This is called the Carolina Shad. Let me pop one out of the package real quick and show you. I have some thoughts or ideas for this just looking at it. So it's almost kind of like a fluke style. This is a white, almost a clear color here, but this tail you can see as I'm just kind of holding it, how much that tail's moving. I got a buddy that likes to throw these types of lures on the back of a chatterbait, and that would actually kind of work pretty well. You could probably throw this on the back of a buzzbait, or you could even just rig it just like you would a fluke, which would be weightless, and just kind of toss around and twitch it around, especially in some shallow grassy areas. You could probably even Nico rig that and throw it on some beds as well with bedfish right now in April. So Deep Creek Lures. With that, this looks like a pack of probably 6. Yeah, 6 count. There you go. Could have just read the package. Okay, next. I don't throw these very often either. I don't know why. It's not really a confidence bait for me. I normally throw more underspins, but I should throw more of these. And by Lunker Candy, this is a 3/8 ounce Spin Master spinnerbait. What I do like about this is a chartreuse and white color, first of all. What I also like though is you'll see both a Colorado blade, that's a gold Colorado blade that is hammered, which means it has those little dimples in it, and also a top willow blade that is also hammered. So you have kind of both colors, both gold and silver, and that chartreuse and white. I'm actually heading to Oklahoma this weekend. I don't really know because it's gonna rain. It's actually raining right now. Tonight, tomorrow, which will be Friday, and then into Saturday morning, I think it's gonna rain. There may be some dirtier water, and this is really going to stand out. I can slow roll this up shallow and see if we can get some good bites on it. So I'll actually be throwing that this weekend. All right, I told you I'd save the best for last. I'm not gonna go into a ton of details because one of my recent videos, I caught a lot of fish. Actually, 2 of my recent videos, I caught a lot of fish with this lure. I also just posted a longer video. It's about a 9 or 10 minute video on the MonsterBass channel of this lure, but it's one of my favorites. It's brand new for 2021, literally a brand new bait, and it is the Adrenaline Crawl by X Zone Lures. Now this color is the purple shadow color. If you're on Instagram, you can also go to X Zone Lures channel, or page, excuse me. They just posted a video that Brandon Polnick just shared of the Adrenaline Crawl. Word on the street is there's another professional angler that just caught a double-digit bass while filming. Stay tuned for that, or look for that on social media. It's pretty awesome. But this lure is amazing. Those crawls are very prominent, And what's really awesome about Exxon plastic, first of all, I've literally used one of these recently and caught over 10 fish on one without even flipping it to the other side. So the plastic is extremely durable. Also, the plastic floats. So these claws will stand up and float just like this. Now, in the video that I did for Monster Bass, I actually took this lure, rigged it, dropped it underwater, and you can see the underwater footage. So again, check out that video below or on the Monster Bass channel where I show this bait underwater. It's pretty darn awesome. All right, I told you it's gonna be one take and then my battery died. But go watch the video on Monster Bass channel where I break this down a little bit longer and show you the underwater footage. This is a great lure and bait. It's awesome. I've already caught a ton of fish. There's previous videos of me catching this fish. I'm sorry, catching fish on Lake Fork and other lakes. So make sure you go check that out. All right, guys, that is it for the April unboxing. Some pretty legit baits, some that I'm gonna actually go use this weekend, some I've already used. Now, let's get to the March giveaway. I've already thrown in some extra baits and lures in here, but it's the full Regional Pro box from March for the South region I'm giving away. I drew a name and the winner is Fishing with PawPaw Dave. I believe that is the channel name. But Fishing with PawPaw Dave, you also mentioned in your comment that you like the Red Rudd 1.5 silent square bill. So obviously that's in there, but I'm gonna pick another color and throw one in as well. I've got an extra one. So I'm gonna stick that in there. I'll connect with you, figure out how to get this to you, and congrats. Thank you for everyone who entered the giveaway. We're gonna keep doing giveaways on this channel. I've found that it's safer to do them here than on Instagram, so we're just gonna keep doing them here. So you guys stay tuned. Make sure you like this video, comment below, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. 100% of the revenue that comes from this channel, if you've not heard that previous announcement, we are donating to Anglers for Adoption Scholarship Fund. All that money goes to help a family fund their adoption. So help me grow this channel, and in return, help us fund an adoption or partially fund an adoption or help a family fund their adoption. All right, guys, the next video after this will be me fishing last weekend with the Shills team. That's right, the Shills team. We went out and fished with the giveaway winner. It was a contest they ran on their Shills Instagram page. The giveaway winner came out and fished with me on a private water lake with the Shills team. We caught a ton of fish. I'm gonna save the details for the video though, because it was a pretty cool day, a cool experience. Again, you're gonna have to stay tuned for that video coming next. And then also this next weekend, in 2 days, I'm gonna be fishing at, I'm not gonna tell you the lake name, but let's just call it Mini Lake Fork in Oklahoma. That's what I call it. It's Mini Lake Fork. Fish is very similar to Lake Fork. I'm gonna be fishing there this weekend. Hopefully catch some great fish. Stay tuned for that video. And again, please subscribe to the channel. Help us to continue to grow. All right, guys, if nobody told you today, God loves you, and so do I. Peace out.